Hello to my Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's go. All right, Taurus, we are coming in for the home stretch. This is the last phase. That's right, this is the last phase within the cycle. We're closing out a cycle. We had a full moon in your sign. That's right, we had a full moon in your sign. We had a full beaver moon in your sign, Taurus. That's right. On the 15th of November, if you remember. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. All right, Taurus, let's get right into it. The moon has moved into Virgo. For those of you all who like to follow the moon phases, yep. So I'm going to give you some questions. For those of you all who are new to my channel, welcome. Coming back, welcome back. Let's get into it. All right, talking to you wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, even if you're on the cusp of Aries or Gemini. That's right. So wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, I am talking to you. All right, let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Here we go. Chariot cards. Somebody is married. Da 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 da. Congratulations. That's right. It takes two to pull that carriage forward. Here we have the Four of Wands. Congratulations. Here we have the Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. So I should say, don't fall for that bait and switch. Don't fall for the bait and switch, right? So the bait and switch would be like talking, basically like believing that someone is better than the other person. Don't fall for that bait and switch. So don't fall for that bait and switch. So here's High Priestess. Don't fall for that bait and switch of believing that someone is better than the other person, right? Here's a Four of Swords. So get your rest. Get your rest. Right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So operating in love. Operating in love, right? So, yeah, weighing the pros and cons and that divine feminine energy, right? All right. So here's a Death card, right? So somebody is definitely on the rebirth side. So something has ended. Something has ended. Something has ended and someone is glad that something is now behind you. So good for you. Somebody was determined for something to end and it has ended. So good for you, right? Something that you felt was poisonous and you ended something and you were successful at ending something. So there you go. Something that somebody felt like it was a weight, like felt it was the weight of the world on their shoulders has been released, and has been released. Capricorn felt like there was something was carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, and it has been released, and now it has over. Right? It was driving somebody crazy, and it has been released, and so it's now over. So it's a win-win. Something is a win-win. So now it is over. Yep. So now the distraction is over. Closed out. Closed out. All right. Yep. So no more trash talking about it. Can move on. Right? Can move on. Giving no more time to it. And stay focused now. It can stay focused. All right. All right, all right, all right. So that was part of the plan, and the plan has been accomplished. So everybody can move on. Everybody can move on. So people don't have to feel like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulder. All right. So Seven of Swords is Seven of Swords. Yeah, so something was driving somebody crazy. Somebody felt like when somebody moved on, somebody was holding on to secrets, somebody wasn't telling them something, somebody felt like somebody was left behind. It was driving somebody crazy. Something having to do with an Aquarius. And it's kind of hard for somebody to move on from something. So here we have High Priest and High Priestess. Yeah, so High Priest and High Priestess energy deals with the material and the spiritual world, right? So now something is over. Something is over. That's what people prayed for, and now people can move on. Now people can move on. So two situations in particular, people needed to move on, and now they can move on. All right, here we go. All right. Yep, somebody can move on from thinking somebody was practicing dark magic. And giving somebody the cold shoulder. All right. So here we have somebody was thinking that somebody was giving two people the cold shoulder. And leave that in the past. All right. There we go. Two of Swords. So looking at the cards here. So when we talk about fire here, so fire can be used for, fire is supposed to be used for, which is an element. It's supposed to be used for significance, the act of significance, right? It's supposed to be used for power, confidence, strong will, motivation, leadership, mental clarity, and those things, right? I do, I will, those kind of things in terms of like chakras, right? So it looks like there are differences between, which is the fire would be one of the lower chakras, right? You got this right here, air, which is the higher chakras, right? So we're starting out with fire. So there's definitely something having to do with the lower chakras. Someone just was not motivated. Somebody was just not motivated to, somebody was just not motivated. Somebody was not motivated to align with something. Yep, so here we go. Source is saying you have the Knight of Cups here. So somebody has, so something has to end. Something has to end. And that's the best thing, to end it. Just end something. Yeah, close out, just close the vault door. So I feel like somebody has new love either coming into your life or in your life currently, right? Somebody's getting married. Something is a win-win for you. But somebody has new love in their lives. Your third eye is now wide open. Somebody was definitely determined to create some kind of, there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody has that in their birth chart. That was definitely wanting to create some kind of friction here. And they did. Somebody felt like they were carrying the weight of the world on their shoulder. They felt like they were by themselves. This reading is like all over the place, but the bottom line, looking at the cards here, is it looks like the cycle is closed out. Two energies decided to move on. Two energies just decided to move on from this. Yeah, two energies decided to move on from some distractions. Yeah, two energies decided to move on from some distractions to save themselves. Yeah, it's a Justice card. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. So Four of Cups looks like, some energies could have felt like their back was against the wall. Four of Cups looks like something could be like, somebody didn't want to be bothered with something. Here was the Four, so some look like, somebody was moved on. Somebody moved on from something. Somebody like two energies wanted to just get some rest, just move on. Finally get some rest. Yeah. This is a very interesting reading. Yeah. Very interesting reading. When you got this much fire and air in the reading, looking at the cards here, it's just something was just clashing. It's like you're dealing with energies that just, it's like you're dealing with some energies that it just, something was just like not, whoever these energies were, something was just not going to, so it's saying it's better to be more conservative with time, but something wasn't coming together. Something wasn't coming together. So, all right. Yeah, so whatever the, I'm talking to wherever Taurus is in your birth chart. Wherever Taurus is in your birth chart. Yeah, this is a very interesting reading. Very, very interesting reading. So yeah, hopefully on the rebirth side, things will go a lot better for somebody. But something is when you're at a standstill, fork in the road here. So it's just always saying, take the high road. Take the high road. Take the high road. For whoever this is. But love up on yourselves more. Adjust your crown. Somebody's an incubus. I don't know who's an incubus, but pray for them. Everything in moderation. Make a list of pros and cons with solar plexus chakra cleanse. Be patient. The answers are coming. You versus you. Walk away. Trust your first mind. Pour into yourselves more. But ask source for clarity. Close out the cycle in love. There are signs all around you. When I look at this reading here, actually, it's interesting that somebody would have their arms raised. I feel like there is a kind of a heaviness over this reading. Like there's somebody who is there. When y'all see incubus here in the cards, there is a person clearly who is battling a sex demon. Looking at the cards here, which is actually sad. It's a man who's battling a sex demon. Could be a young man, older man that's battling a sex demon, which is sad. That there's nothing funny about it. It's not something where somebody be raising their arms like yes, in celebration of something. And that's why the reading itself is sad. It just the whole reading is just sad, really. I'm trying to find the I don't see where the win-win is in this. If anything, this whole reading just needs prayer, for real. It just does. Because somebody in this reading was just driven crazy. And it looks like somebody had to exit. Somebody made an executive decision to exit stage left, not running away from something, but because it was almost like it was a stalemate, like people were just locking horns, looking at the reading, like somebody just decided, hey, it's their way or the highway. That's what it looks like in the cars. It's like some people was just like, it's so busy, people so busy competing and comparing that you basically didn't care. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to pull these cards because something is very wrong. Yeah, these cards right here, when we say the Lover's card here, This is all of this is about duality, 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 right? Even this is duality here. And even this with the death card, rebirth, duality, right? You know, even this La Luna, the moon card, duality. And then when you get this right here, somebody assuming people are practicing dark magic behind closed doors. It's just too much friction looking at the cards here. And people are just fixated on just the negative. That's what we get. You got fire, which is the lower of the chakras, starting out with the reading. So it starts out with friction, almost like there has to be a blowtorch happening before people can even get to love. That's something very wrong. Very, very wrong. Got a bitter ex lover who wants somebody. Like that's it's starting out with drama. The whole reading starts out with drama. You got gossip down here outside somebody's house, people talking about somebody, where somebody live, talking about somebody's crazy here, looking for somebody to save somebody. Just too much. All right. So yes, it looks like somebody had to move on. It looks like somebody had to move on because it looks like somebody felt like they had the weight of the world on their shoulders and they felt like they were very much by themselves in the reading. So I don't know who felt like they were very much by themselves, feeling like they had the weight of the world on their shoulders, you know, in all of this. But with this, somebody was cheering and happy and all of this, all just to say they won something. I don't really see the I don't. Really hope somebody did not end up in a mental institution. I really hope somebody did not end up in a mental institution, all for somebody to say that they won something. I really, really hope that's not the case in the reading. I really hope somebody did not end up in a mental institution, all for somebody to say they won something. All for some abundance planning. Wow. I really hope not. There's a Capricorn involved here. That's 4 coins or 4 pentacles. That's a Capricorn. But you and your loved ones are safe. Some people will do anything for money, literally anything. So I don't know if this is you or somebody that you know or somebody that you love, but it's time for somebody to start praying for real. But affirmations for anxiety: all is well and I am whole. All is temporary. I'm grateful for change. I have all that I need in this present moment. I release control of the future. I'm not alone. I'm in charge of my mind. Every experience is part of a greater plan. I allow myself to feel and let go. I am not my emotions. So somebody, that's what I'm saying. Somebody could be having an anxiety attack or something something is going on, but there's nothing funny about, you know, people going through a mental breakdown. There is nothing funny about that. Absolutely nothing funny about it. But somebody got their arms thrown up. Somebody feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders. You got a Scorpio up here. You know, you got somebody up here who has this bullying tendencies, who just feels like, you know, somebody needs to go through their karma. I mean, like, we're not responsible for other people's karma. That's not something. I don't know what people think karma is. You may need to really understand what karma is. Karma is not. Anyway, reframe. This isn't happening for me. This is happening for me, not to me. So I don't know who this is for, but source is saying, you know, you got love trying to come in for somebody. Somebody could be getting married, could have gotten married or whatever. But anybody that's talking about somebody practicing dark magic behind closed doors, for real, needs to understand what it looks like. There's a difference between teaching somebody what it to recognize what it looks like and actually practicing something. Like some people don't even know what they're talking about. Some people are so divisive in their spirit, they don't even know what they're even talking about. So, some alone time. So yeah, I hope nobody's doing a whole bunch of mess for some abundance planning, because that will backfire. Number one, I am innovative. So you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and help you to get through rough times and reach success. Yep, number one. That's what I have for you. Hopefully that has helped you. First question for the Moon in Virgo. Are you ready to define what you no longer need or want with the practical and objective eyes? Second question, can you define what's yours to fix and what's not in your life? Third question is, do you feel any fear around being fully self-sufficient and independent? Fourth, how could you learn more from nature? And then last but not least is, could you share your free time and your energy in a valuable and charitable way? That is what I have for you. See you all in the next video. Bye.